Oops. Hello and welcome in. We are back on... Sorry, I'm confused with my stream. This is Trout River Valley, but I think something's wrong. Let me just double check. Let me make sure this is working. Okay, nope, I think we're good. False alarm. Alrighty, we are back here, Trout River Valley? Yeah, Trout River Valley. Made some big moves since our last episode here. So as you can see, we're harvesting this field over here, which is really big. Found this bunning trailer on sale. I think it was about $15,000, so that's a nice upgrade for me. Still have the fields over here, so we'll go check them out. Both of these have been harvested, so he's working on cultivating them up. Other than that, they're pretty good. Okay. So yeah, silos there. I kind of did the rough math on it, just guessing. And our silos will either, or our silo, oh wait, actually, I didn't even do the math right because I don't know how much my silo holds. I was assuming it held 100,000, but I actually don't think it does. No, it holds 75. Right? Is that the one I have? I think so. Yeah, 75. Okay. Well, I don't know then. I mean, I think I'll be able to hold it all if I can hold it in my 2 trailers as well. And I can always upgrade this trailer to hold, I think, another 10,000. So we're going to check that out. But this is, in my other fields are roughly, I think, 14 acres combined. And this field here is 25, I think. So, huge improvement. Right before I bought this field, the harvest before that, I made enough money to pay all my debt off. So I had 0 debt and a little bit of money. So now we have a lot of debt again. It's all on the field. I paid everything off prior to that. And we're going to try and pay this off soon. And I think we will be able to in a couple years. Although, well, the thing I really need is this combine is just, I mean, that is way too small of a combine now that we've got, I don't know, 40 plus acres. So it works. It'll work for this harvest, I think. It's still going to take a long time, but well, we need a new one. But as you can see, we owe 650 grand. Actually, you know what? Let's just see how much loan we can take out now. I bet it's a lot. We could get another combine and really speed up this harvest and actually get I think it'll put us in a better spot. All right, I'm going to do 1.1 million. I'm not going to use all this. That's what we're going to do. We're going to get 2 combines rolling. I like that idea a lot. Because I don't want to sit here for hours harvesting. What do we want is the question. Sorry, I'm going in between drinking tea because my throat's been bugging me, and doing this, so might be taking moments for that. Okay. I'm just trying to take a kind of a general peek at what's out there. I don't want the biggest equipment yet. I think we're still in a phase where we want something a little smaller. To me, this, I don't know where this map is located, but it feels American to me. I think. Yeah, I would say generally feels American. What's at the shop? Oh, they've got a combination of deer and case. Okay. I was curious what kind of equipment they have out here. And that's kind of what I expected. So I think we probably stick to the basics and go with one of these would be my guess. This one, it's going to cost us, oh, actually it might cost more than all our money. I mean, we could go with like Fent. I mean, it is something you see. You know, considering the size of stuff I got, I think we go with this one. Yeah, why not? Do we want the twins? Actually, oh no, they don't have tracks. I was like, with the train out here, that might be good. Yeah, let's just do it. I would normally save the money, but why not? And then we just need to decide. Oh, yeah, that's easy decision. Get that. The roads, the paths and things here are a little narrow, so we are going to need the trailer. This is the one. Okay. Make sure I buy the right trailer. Do we want the trailer to match? Yeah, why not? It looks kind of nice. Keep the black bar. Okay, cool. Well, that's a big purchase. I don't know if I was really gonna prepared to be making that today, but I think it's gonna be huge in being able to get stuff done, because it was gonna take forever with what we had. So I'm all for it. All right, let's move this stuff out of the way. Sorry. Brand new head, and I'm just pushing pallets and yeah. Oh well. All right. Well, now we really owe some money, but we're going to be able to make it back a lot quicker with this. We'll keep the other combine out in the field right now, just for this season. Once we wrap up harvest, we'll sell it. All right, I'm just gonna park the trailer over here, get it kind of out of the way. That should do. Oops. All right, we're ready to go. I don't ever do this myself, but for some weird reason, I'm thinking maybe I should. Maybe I do run my harvester. Although I do need to run the grain cart, but we'll run it for a path or two. With GPS, it's just so easy. Okay. I was just thinking, I wonder if he'll work. This will work, but it does. I didn't know if having the other harvester do the headlands, that would mess it up, but looks fine. You know what? Actually, alright. I take that back. We're not going to do this by hand, because I've got to unload him pretty soon. I'm going to have 2 combines I'm unloading. Is he going to... what's he doing? I was really hoping he'd just pick up where I left off. But sometimes they have a mind of their own. We'll let him do what he wants. And we'll see. I think he's just going to start a new path and probably grab that other stuff later. It's fine. I'm not too worried about it. What is he doing? Okay. Let's see what he's doing now. I'm thinking because of how the other harvester did the headlands, I think there was a strip on the edge here that he's cleaning up. That makes sense. I thought that might have been something that he was doing. Yeah, he's just cleaning up a very little bit on the edge because he's got a different width than the other one. He might go around the whole field. It is what it is. Yep. There he goes. So the other thing I want to buy, well, there's a lot of stuff we need, but for now, we're going to kind of keep with what we have, except this strip here. It's like goes to here, I think, and it kind of cuts through this. It might even go up to here, I'm not sure. But it's this rectangle here. It's about $200,000. And my thought is I get rid of the trees and I flatten this land and I can build my farm, like a little farm right here, and then put a field in the other part of it, which I think I want to do. The only bad thing is I do technically have this farm up here. So eventually I want to buy this, and it's like, I don't know. I think I'll be able to use it because this isn't really that big of a farm. It's pretty tight, so I think having something down there won't hurt. Um, but we'll see. I mean, that's just a thought. Um, what's this? Oh, animal dealer, I think. Yeah, let's kind of peek at the map quick. It's been a. I haven't really. I really want. I was hoping you could buy boats here because there's like the boat ramp and everything, but I don't think it's something they allow. But yeah, I didn't even think of looking by doing this. Yeah, that's the ferry, which I know they have that. What's this? Oh, biomass. Hmm. Oh, wow. Can you go up here? Oh, that's kind of cool. Probably like a collectible or something up there. This must be a farm you can buy. That'd be my guess. But yeah, a lot of good open fields. Pretty hilly, but yeah, a lot of good open fields. Okay. What are you doing, buddy? What is he doing? I think this field being started really threw him off. Because he is not getting anything done. I'm going to do one more thing to... So he got those edges. What I'm going to do is take a swipe at the bottom down here. And then I'm going to run to the other end and try and start him again. Just in case this probably needs to get cleaned up. And then worst case, if I have to run this combine manually, I will. But we'll see if this will fix them. Yeah, this is a huge upgrade from the other combine. Huge. Alright. Let's see if it'll work. Nope. What is he doing? Alright, we're going to run it manually this year. I think running two different types of combines in this field is just confusing the heck out of him. So, that's fine. I can do it. We'll just have to stop occasionally to grab the grain cart to unload all these guys. But not a problem. Let's pay back a little bit of that loan. Get us back down to $1 million. Okay. Which actually, we're probably going to need more than that because we got to spray this whole field. I don't know how much that's going to cost and pay all our workers. That was nice for about a month having no loan. But buying a massive field and a nice combine and back up to $1 million. So what's everybody up to today? Anybody playing? Are you guys... oh, whoa, careful. Oops. Turn the combine off. Alright, we're gonna go unload him quick. He's actually done a pretty good job. I mean, he's harvested this whole side of the field. So, he's doing some pretty solid work. I mean, granted, he started way sooner, but it's a little mighty little combine here. Gets us by. All right. Oh. Well, maybe connection issues here. I'm not sure what's going on. So is anyone watching the Super Bowl tomorrow? Any predictions? I think sounds like the consensus is for the Seahawks. Probably what I'd put my money on, but okay, lift that up, turn it off. Get her going. I think GPS was probably the single best feature added to FS25. I don't think I think that's probably the one. A lot of these games kind of melt together as the same thing, with just a few defining features being different. And I know PC users could always get some sort of GPS added on, but I used to always play on console, so I never got to use it. Let's see how much we've done compared to the other combine. And we have not been out here a fraction of the time. So we got that. I mean, he did a good amount, but I'll catch up to him pretty quick with the amount I'm doing. Nice peaceful day out here at Trout River Valley. Oop. There we go. Yeah, the one thing I'm debating, you know what I really should upgrade is my fertilizer. That sprayer I have, now that I think about it, it's going to take an hour to spray this field probably. It's going to take way too long. So maybe that's what we'll buy a sprayer as well. Alright, good enough. Yeah, because this is what I was going to spray with. That's going to take forever. So. Might as well unload him since I'm right here. I think the only thing I need to be a little careful of is getting something with enough that my tractor can pull it pretty easily. I think my tractors can hold one of those fertilizer spreaders, the bigger ones, but I just won't be able to fill it very full probably. Like I'm thinking of buying, I'll have to probably take a little bit more of a loan, but we got to get moving. We got to get things planted and stuff so that we can get this going. So yeah, I think this. It's gonna be way better. Okay, because we had this one, 14 meters, 11 miles an hour. This one's, 3 times bigger. Or at least a wider. Oh, still, okay. Kind of forgot we, that one holds so much more. I forgot it would fill up my trailer. Yeah, as you can see, this a lot of my struggles right now are with horsepower because he's barely pulling this wagon. So we probably can sell that tractor and sprayer because that's getting to the point where, I don't know, I've outgrown it. I don't really know if there's any benefit from it. I can't even use it to pull a trailer, See how he's doing over here. Not too bad. I want to borrow more money and get another bigger tractor, but I just don't know if I can afford it. But I don't know. We probably should. I've got that cultivator over there that's bigger, that I really need a bigger tractor to pull, I think. Once I turn, I'm gonna go into the shop first I'm gonna get a little bit of money. Actually, you know what? Oh, that's our max loan. Okay. Uh-oh. So I don't actually have all that much wiggle room because I can't sell these crops till June, and I still need money for planting in April. So I think we're probably not going to... I was going to look at maybe buying a nicer tractor, but I think we're going to take that off the table. I just don't think that's a possibility right now. Interesting. I'm gonna have to look at that cultivator. I think I need to use my bigger tractor for it. Alright, let's take a peek at the equipment in the shop. So I've got cultivator. Which one do I have? Is it a cultivator? Or it's a disc, isn't it? It's a disc. I was like, what did I buy? This is the one. 150 horsepower. I mean, technically, both of my tractors, I think, have enough horsepower. It's just whether they have enough to move quickly enough. That's 185. This one's 230. Oh, we're definitely we can get rid of this. We do not need a 2-row planter any longer. That's crazy. Oh, and we will get 6,000 for the combine. We'll get another maybe 3 there if we sell that. I mean, I guess we've got at least $10,000 of equipment we could get rid of. What would a reasonable tractor cost? I mean, we could go with like an upgraded one of these 225 because I'm just kind of scanning through options. These Pumas would be nice, fit my case theme that I'm kind of starting. Yeah, I think these cost like 70. I like the Challenger better than the white. That's my opinion. Ooh, 83. So that'd leave me with like $30,000. Okay. I think what we'll do, I think I know what I'm going to do now is, oh, I forgot I was controlling this. I think what we'll do is we're gonna cultivate with our good tractor, and then we're gonna get to April. And if we think we have enough money in April to buy that tractor, we'll use that for planting. And if we don't have enough money, we'll just we'll make it work with what we have. I think that's probably the perfect approach. Okay. I think we're gonna... Yeah, so this tractor will I'll grab the cultivator. Or the spray. I mean, well, yeah, whatever. We'll figure it out. Good timing. Just enough so I can keep going. There we go. Okay. Well, looks like we got rain coming. Wonder how much time we have. 1700. Okay. I think we'll be able to finish our harvest before the rain comes. Yeah. Okay, so like I said, we'll pay back most of this. I'm not sure what the interest rate will be, and I've got November, December, January, February, March, April. I've got 6 months. I mean, yeah, I probably would be fine. But I mean, I bet it costs 15 to 20,000 in interest or so for that time. I don't know. Throwing out a random number there a little bit, but I'm not sure how they do interest. I like never did the math to like see if they charge a percentage. I assume they have to. But it's not like a normal loan because you don't pay it back every month. You just pay it full interest payments. We're definitely making this faster because he would only be there and he'd have all this to do. We've already done a pretty good chunk with this tractor. Yeah. It'd be nice when I can start buying stuff like this. I mean, that's 50 acres alone. That's wild. There's some big fields on this map. Alrighty. All right, we're getting there. Come on. Okay. Thinking we'll stop him here pretty soon. Unload both of them. Although, I don't know how much room I have in a trailer. Alright, let's do that. Let's fill it up until we get to about, 16 or so. Then we can unload both. You know. Well, he'll have some room, but then I can get most of the stuff out of the other guy. Alright, that looks good. Is he full? Yes, sir. Alright. Like I say, we gotta keep moving. We gotta get this done before rain comes. I think we've got another hour, but I don't think it. I think it just kind of comes and goes in that window. I don't know if we know for sure when it's hitting. And I really don't want to have to wait on any of this. I want to get this out of the ground. Pretty soon here, I'll jump over to the grain cart and get that delivered. I think once I get down here to the bottom third, I'll put my pipe out and let him deliver and unload him when he gets back. That should work well. Okay, good enough. Yeah, even 230 horsepower or whatever this has, I mean, he struggles pulling this. That's why I didn't upgrade to the trailer to hold another 10,000, is I just don't think my tractors really have the pulling power yet. Well, looks like the cultivator's onto the perimeter, so that's good news. He'll be, because I want him to pick up my spreader and do the fertilizing, so that this tractor can start cultivating as soon as possible. Ooh, and actually, we're probably getting a little close to this silo getting full. It might even be full, to be honest. Now I'm getting worried, because I don't know what I'm going to do yet. Oh. Alright. We're leaving that. Unfortunately, this trailer is going to fill up real quick over there. But my thought is the case combine can hold 10,000 in the hopper, so I'll probably just have him hold that. But it's good. I mean, I'd rather have this be filling up, and meaning that I've got more grain than I was expecting, so I'll be able to pay back that loan a little quicker. We might have to buy a little bigger silo. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, this will hold 10. Yeah, I'm just trying to think. Obviously, the other trailer can hold a little more, like 4,000 or 5,000. And the combine, technically, this Massey can hold another 3,500 or whatever as well. Oh, why do you have so much in you? He's got more than I thought. He's already filling this trailer up 25%. Oh no. This is going to be full, because I think this combine's got at least 7,500 in them. I'm getting worried. Don't know if we're going to be able to hold it all. But we are getting towards the end, so I think we can. I think it's just going to be really tight. Okay, let's just get going. I was going to go get the other trailer, but oops. We'll just get him going and see how we're looking. We might not need any more. It's possible. I think what I'll do is that Massey, once it fills up, I think I'm going to send him back to the farm full and just keep whatever in the hopper he can hold. I think that'll be the plan, because we're going to want him to stop soon anyways when I get close. Okay, we're going to see how much we get in one pass to kind of roughly estimate how much more we think we're going to get. I've got, so we're at 1450. Got about 4 more passes. Maybe 3 if that other combine can handle 1. I think we might be okay. I think we're going to make it. Especially because we do have a little room in that other trailer still. Oh no, the rain's coming. Oh no. Oh, do we stop? Or do we just push through and get smaller yields? Darn it. I can hear the rain. I don't see it yet, so we're going to keep harvesting. Oh. Kind of forgot that he is not... I'm controlling him. It does. I think it'll tell me. I'm going to just keep going. I think it's going to tell me when my yields get lower. Because I do want my maximum yield. I mean, we need to make money. Come on, big guy. Get through this quick. It's interesting. I can hear the rain. I just don't see it yet. Oh, the windshield wipers are going. Huh. Let me try this. It doesn't say yields will be slower in rain or anything yet. Man. That how much rain are we getting? Oh wow. We got it rain for a few hours. All right, we'll fast forward. It's fine. We'll see if, well, while we're fast forwarding, we can go get that other trailer and empty it and get that filled. Ooh. I don't know. Oh, there's the rain. It must not be a hard rain or anything, because, I mean, I'm not really seeing much. Unless this map just doesn't have the best rain textures, which is possible. I thought it was standard, but I don't know. Alright. Back down to half time for a second here. Okay, he's almost done, so that's good news. Because I want to get him over there here in a minute. I don't know, do we need that other trailer over there? Why don't we just see? So 1450 I think is what I started this row with. So what, 3,000? So about 3,000, so I've got about another 9, yeah. I think we are gonna need the trailer. I'll get him down to the other end, set the pipe out and go get the trailer. And that actually might even go up if the rain was affecting... I don't know if it was affecting my harvest or not. Perfect. That tractor's done. We can go get the fertilizer here soon. What I'll do is I'll have them start on the perimeter so that we can get the cultivator going right away. Yeah, I think we're gonna just barely squeeze all the grain into. Like I say, the combines are gonna be full. Everything's gonna be full. So 75 in the silo, plus 20 in the trailer, 95, plus 10 in the other trailer, should be 105. I mean, we should be looking at about 115 to maybe 120,000. So maybe over $400,000 in June for selling it all. That's pretty solid. I am happy if that's the numbers we're looking at. Yep, so he's nearly full. Hopefully he can almost finish that row, or finish it. That would be ideal. Okay. Oh, don't want that. Yeah, and like I say, I think I need every bit, so I think we're gonna have to fill this. Oh, he made it to the end. I assume he won't do much there, but that's fine. So let's get him. I'm gonna set this. I'm trying to think where I want to put the. Oh gosh. Oh man. Alright, we'll leave that there. Hopefully he's got enough oomph to run that spreader. I think he does. This tractor's all squeaky and old. But it'll get the job done. I think what we'll do is we'll put just a little bit of fertilizer in it. We'll just do that. I'm not going to put any more. We'll let the worker buy it. Because I'm a little worried if I put too much in, it's going to weigh down the tractor. So, not super realistic, but we're doing it because I just don't think it's going to work. And then, we're going to do, whoops. Okay, so we're going to do, work the headlands, start with the headlands. Won't start them just yet. That's the only bad thing about the workers in 25 versus 22 is in 22 you could start the fertilizer guys once you felt like you had enough room to stay ahead of them. But in this one, because of the GPS, it reads what part of the field can take fertilizer, and the stuff that still has plants won't. It'll like exclude it from its map. So it just screws it up unless you really have to wait till the field's fully harvested to start your sprayer. which is fine. Like I say, probably more realistic anyways. It's just slows me down slightly. So 7. Oh yeah, we're gonna be real close. I think we're gonna basically fill this combine as well. So we are getting everything we can here. So just get him out of the way so that we've got room to harvest. All right. We are about to wrap up our harvest season. So do we think it's all going to fit? I think so. I think we're going to be within 500 liters maybe of being full. I think it's going to be real close. Oh, I don't know. I actually don't think it's going to fit. Now that I'm doing this, I'm actually going to deviate here. This is going to be a little silly, but question is, do we get another trailer or something to make this work so we don't lose crop? Or do we just say we had a good harvest and plow this stuff under? Part of me thinks we just plow it under because I don't want to spend the money on a trailer. I'd rather buy that tractor in April and plant quicker. That's my logic. I don't know. But I just don't see this fitting. I don't. Oh wait, how much does this hold? I was thinking 10,000, but actually it might hold slightly more. So let me see. Maybe we can make it work. Okay, 10 and a half. So 10,570. Okay. Maybe I feel slightly better. I still don't know if it's going to work, but it's going to be close. So that little strip on the way back won't add too much. And now we're already getting down to a little less than a normal size row. Okay, I like that. Never thought I'd be saying I want less yield than it'll give me. But we are definitely cutting it close. So I still have room for about 1,000. Okay, that's, you know what? This might barely make it. Switch back to an AI worker because I will not be harvesting manually next year. Don't think I need rows for the last bit. Think I can manage. Second we get this harvested, we're jumping to that fertilizer spreader and getting him running. Because I need to get this thing, I need to get cultivating as soon as possible because this field is gonna take a long time. I don't have big enough equipment yet where I can get this knocked out quickly. I mean, looking at it on the map, that's a big field. That is a big field. Oh, we're getting so close. Do we think we can do it? I've only got room for about 600 more, maybe almost 700 liters. But it's going to start going quick when I go back to this full row. That's wild. It is like almost perfect. Oh, we're going to have enough room. That's wild. We like made that just, oh man. That is so cool. All right, you're going. Boom, got him going quick. All right, we can get the time back to 2x time. I think is pretty reasonable right now, so we're gonna roll with that. Okay, and borrow just a few more bucks just to make sure we don't run out of money while we're doing it. Looks like the worker's moving at a decent clip, so I'm not too worried yet. Yeah, so we're definitely, once we sell that other combine, we are not going to have enough room to store next year's harvest. So we either need a bigger trailer, a bigger silo, something. I would say silo, but like, I'd rather have my, I want to build a silo, but a bigger one somewhere else. I don't want it there. I don't know. I think a trailer might be a good solution. Let's see if that works like that. All right. That's fine for now, right? Actually, let's leave him. I want to get this guy rolling so I can go pick up the cultivator. No, sorry. Almost got in a big accident. Well, it's going to be exciting selling all this. We're going to make some money. I don't even think I've used this cultivator yet. I bought it, and then this tractor's always been kind of occupied, so I haven't had enough horsepower to run it properly. Yeah, and this farm off to the right, the one that I'd like to buy it soon, but it's like $800,000, so it is not cheap, unfortunately. I think what we're going to do is once we get workers moving, I'm going to take a little break and I'll keep the stream live, and I'll let workers keep going, but I'm going to take a little break myself, make some more tea. Yeah. So I think he'll start over here would be my guess. I mean, I guess he can start now. Why not? Yeah, because he did get the edge. Yeah, no, we should be good to start. Okay, cool. Then maybe we'll run the John Deere over to the dealer and see what he'll pay me for it. I won't get much money, but it'll be something to put towards all this debt I've got. Okay, you sit right here. It's a nice little tractor. Gets the job done on a small farm. Well, let's see. What are you guys paying? Now we will repaint, because repainting I've found really is worth it when you sell products. So, all right, $400. That's fine. But yeah, $4,500. That's okay. So we made about $5,000 out of the deal. That is not too shabby. Oh yeah, he's running pretty good. I probably should have put some fuel in this tractor. He's going to be running probably a lot of fuel out of that thing. Okay, cool. I'm going to keep, what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep an eye on him until he's done. And once he finishes, we will fast forward to April. And actually, I mean, it's not going to take long at all. Yeah, I'll be back in a minute. Should be getting pretty close. How's it look? Yeah, we got that little bit there. I'm still not opposed to buying this fairly soon. Just thinking if I buy it, I can, like I say, get that I can get a new silo put over there, a little bigger. Get a little bit of a kind of a small farm going there. Get another field plowed. I don't know. I'm not totally sure if it's worth it. I mean, it might just be worth it to wait and buy the field that farm for 800,000. I don't know. Maybe that's the better move. Ooh, I am cold. It is cold. Okay. That is done. Let's get out to the farm. Alright. This tractor's kind of beat up. I really do need to take it to the repair shop soon. Alright, let's pay a little loan off just so I don't have to pay quite as much interest. Yeah, we're paying about $4,000 a year. That's a lot. $4,000 a year. That means, I mean, going through a full year of interest payments is about 48,000. Ooh, that's pretty steep. I mean, granted, that's property maintenance too, but still. Oh, some nice stuff. All right, let's do that. So I think we do need to focus on getting that loan paid back, at least a nice chunk of it to limit that interest. payment. That is getting out of hand. For sure. February. All right, one more month. Well, I will say this: the stream will probably not be as exciting here for a little bit because, oops, I need to drop that. We are gonna we're gonna be planting for a while, so feel free if you guys want to hop around to other streams, or you can sit and keep watching. But it's just gonna be. I don't have a huge planter yet, so it's gonna take me some time. I'm gonna see how good of a job, if he has enough horsepower to run this efficiently. And if he doesn't, I'm probably gonna be buying that other tractor if I have enough money to. If he can't handle slopes and keep up speed, kicking him out. Because what is this one supposed to run at? That's what I need to know. It's this one. So it's supposed to be 6 meters, so 11 miles an hour. Let's see if he's running at. Okay. He's also, well, he's kind of going uphill. We'll see what he does when he turns, because this is the steeper side. If he can run it right around 11 miles an hour, I'll probably hold off. Okay, let's see what you got. Oh, he is struggling. He is struggling. Alright, I don't like that. Oh, we can only borrow 83. Okay, I'm glad I didn't buy that tractor earlier because I think it costs 83. Yeah, 83.26 or 620. I think they both cost the same. Yep. I mean, I could get it down $1,000 without that weight, but I mean, $500. I'll run through that in a minute. Oh, well, I guess we're not. I don't think we have an option. I don't think we can do anything else. 230. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I guess this one does have more. Let me look. Okay, how's he doing? All right, let me see how much horsepower does that take? That takes 150. I'm just wondering if I should switch them. That only takes 110 though, so I think he'll struggle even more with the cultivator. Well, that's a bummer. I mean, I think it's fine. I think he's going to be busy. Actually, here. We're gonna go get him repaired. I doubt that'll make much difference, but it's possible he'll move faster if he's in full repair. But it's fine. It'll take him a while to do these fields, but it'll take the other guy a while to cultivate that field, so I think it'll work out just fine. And then hopefully the cultivator's done, the disc is done first so that he can take over planting for that field because it's so big. Yeah. That's the early... Oh, shoot. What happened there? He did... That turn did not work well. Actually, I can probably... Well... I'd say I could fill up the rest of that solid fertilizer sitting there, but I actually probably don't want to make this thing weigh anymore. Alright. Well, now I definitely don't have enough money. Good thing the shop's really close. Running over there to repair stuff is not a problem right now. All right, well, we tried. Back at it. So, I think I am going to mute and let him go wild. So, like I say, feel free to enjoy some peaceful planting. I think that's all we're going to do. So, thank you for joining so far, and if you decide to stay, have fun. I will be back when we move to the next field. All right. Well, I think this is going even a little slower than expected, so I think I will probably end the stream here for a little bit, make some dinner, take a little break, and I think we're going to pick up hopefully when either the planting's completed or when he's finishing up the last field, because this is taking too long. We'd have to keep this running for quite a bit longer without much activity. So thanks for joining, and we'll see you next time, and be a little closer to finishing up. So thanks for joining.